Who do you guys think? Who you guys? You're most excited for Drake. How about you, D? Kendrick, Kanye.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Like I used to say, I still feel Kanye West is a genius, but I don't even want to hear that new album.
You ain't listened to it?
No, bro, I'm not listening to that, bro. Like it's too like he been too creative for too long, bro. You gotta know when to just give it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got a Billy, what you trying to do? It's like it's weak, bro. I'm not messing with that because Drizzy Drake is the one. That's dude. Shit is consistent. It's constant. You know, Kendrick Lamar is hard, but because Kendrick Lamar is in that box of like lyrical, you know, and doing that, he'd never be able to mess with Drake.
Yeah, Drake.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Lyrical miracle.
Older, bro, you want to hear music. You want to get in the car and listen to something to make you feel good. Kendrick Lamar be going a little too deep for me.
Not a two, not a one. It's game. Yes!
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS and for real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook. I am here today with not one, but two guests. We got Oracle number one, Sports Oracle number one and Sports Oracle number two in the house. We in here. Look, I had a name that I was going to break for D, but we talked before the show. And due to other, legal reasons, we ain't even going to give him the name I was going to give him. I was going to crown him a dope name, but that's another episode for another time. We're going to get right into it, though, guys. We're going to talk about the Lakers acquiring Rondo. I haven't had an episode since this happened. What is your guys' take? Do you guys think he's even going to be in the rotation? We got a lot of people, got a lot of guards. D-Bird. So you ain't been back in a while. How do you feel?
I wasn't too thrilled with the Rondo. I think that the Kendrick Nunn and the Malik Monk is better, bro. Malik Monk get buckets.
He do.
They need that. But then if you watch before Kendrick Nunn got hurt in the bubble, he was going crazy for the Miami Heat.
And he was starting over Dragic.
I think what I liked with him that, you get a lot of people to play with LeBron and they can't deal with that type of personality. Nunn already dealt with that with Jimmy Butler.
Very true.
And he was still going out there getting buckets. So I think that they need a player like that. I could see him getting a lot more minutes than Rondo.
Okay. I like that take. Corey, how do you feel about this?
I mean, honestly, I think Rondo's going to get some buckets. I think he'll get some time. I honestly think they'll have him and Westbrook in at the same time. Kind of put Westbrook in more of an attacker, kind of let Rondo control it a little bit. But I mean, obviously he'll come off the bench. But I mean, I think they're going to give him some time. I don't think it's going to be too crazy until the playoffs. I think he'll get more time once playoff time comes. But like D said, we have so many guards. I mean, during the regular season, we got to play Nunn, we got to play Monk, we got to get them ready.
Definitely.
I mean, we have so much depth. It's crazy. And I mean, a lot of it's old depth, so we gotta keep some of them older players, fresh.
Yeah. And to that point, a lot of our depth is old, and that's why at the guard position, Rondo, a lot of our youngest players are at that guard position, like Nunn, like we said, he got signed to a 2-year deal.
THT,
he got signed to a 3-year deal, and those are like our Monk. All three of those dudes are like 1, 2, kind of like ball handlers.
Yep.
Which honestly should get them
out. Austin Rivers too, didn't they? They picked up Austin Rivers, didn't they?
Did we?
No, yeah. I don't think so. I
think they did in a 2-way contract, bro. I think they did.
Let me check that out.
Yeah.
That's sketch.
Yeah.
We got Austin Rivers
was getting buckets.
No, he was, but I just don't know if they picked.
So that's a sketch though. How we getting these players?
Because everybody wanted
money. We have no money though.
Bro, what happened to the luxury tax? Because the Lakers should be broke. What's the luxury tax?
How do people get buyouts? I don't understand how that.
Yeah,
works.
that's shady. That's shady. Because
so you have a $15 million contract, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna go to you, but then you just buy me out. I'm gonna buy me out for 13, 14. And
you know
what?
Go
to the Lakers.
That's a team really messing up. Like in the front office, you got to be messing up to sign this person and be like, you know what? Let's just give him all his bread. He don't got to play at all.
Give him 85% of his contract, and he could just go somewhere else for the league minimum.
And it seems like it's happening more and more often too. Like
That's what I'm saying, dog.
I think Kevin Love trying to get bought out by the Cavs so he can come to the Lakers right now.
Yeah,
They're gonna get him too.
I heard that rumor too. I heard that rumor as well. Well, Lakers basically are getting everybody.
I won't watch the NBA if that happens. I would not watch the NBA this year if that happens. If Kevin Love go to the Lakers, I will boycott the NBA this year.
D, it's already bad. Like, think we got Melo.
Bro, that'd be stupid. Like, bro, that'd be so dumb. I'm like, man, the luxury tax don't matter no more. Nothing matters no more. Like this, if you put that game on that team on a video game, you have to have two separate Laker teams.
Yeah,
it'd be like Laker 2021 and then 2022. You got to separate all them dudes.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
The thing is with Rondo, though. I think it could work both ways. I think Vogel likes him because he could trust him. Like, he knows what happened last year, 2 years ago. No, last year. When he put him in the playoffs, it was playoff Rondo, automatic. He's like, okay, I got that in the back pocket in case Monk ain't ready, in case none ain't ready by the playoffs. So like Corey said, I think during the season, you're going to let the young guys get off. Probably like D was saying, the young guys going to get the opportunity to shine.
Have to.
But if they can't put the shot up and they can't get the ball to the right players in the playoffs, he's going to throw Rondo right back in there.
Yeah, but Rondo's just, I mean, he's a court general. He's good. But, bro, he don't spread the floor like them other dudes, though. That's what's the problem going to come down to. He don't spread the floor, and I think that's why they kind of got rid of him. But I think that the biggest pickup that they did, we talked about this last time I was on the show, they never should have let Dwight Howard go.
I know.
So now you got him back. I'm telling you, watch the difference between his defense and he give you 12, 14 off hustle buckets though.
Yeah, and you got to think
passing the ball
in the paint. And all the defenders are going to be collapsing into the paint to stop Russell Westbrook. That's a lob. That's a lob to Dwight all day, or Anthony Davis. I can't wait.
That was a nice pickup. That was a nice pickup for sure.
Great pickup.
Well, he's glad to be back.
Yep, definitely. Okay, so that's enough about the Lake Show. We had to unpack some stuff because I haven't talked to y'all since they acquired everybody. Like, so that was our first time talking about all that. Let's shift to football though, guys. Some stuff has been happening, specifically New Orleans. Corey, your team, the Saints, man, tough break. They had to leave. They didn't even play their last preseason game, right?
Yeah, nah. So bless everybody out there in New Orleans.
Yes, bless up.
I know, out there in Louisiana. My family's cool. They more west, but everybody, man, that's not heard. There's like 1 million people without power. So bless them, man.
Crazy.
It's crazy right now.
And also, so they're starting their season off, and their home games aren't at home. You guys said they're in Jacksonville, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. First game in Jacksonville.
And are they saying? I was hearing it's about 4 weeks, or 4 weeks they're not going to be able to be in their stadium. Is that accurate? You think?
Bro, just trying to get the power back is intense. Let alone trying to rebuild everything, the traffic, all that. I don't know. They got to drain all that water. It's pretty crazy.
Man, when it rains, it pours. Drew Brees is gone.
Michael Thomas out for the first 6 weeks.
Yeah. I wasn't even thinking
about that. A quarterback to throw 30 and 40.
Man,
30 touchdowns, 40 picks.
You go up into 40?
Oh, he's throwing, bro. That dude. You know what? Sean Payton ain't gonna let it get to that.
That's what I'm saying.
First 4 weeks, he gonna throw at least 6.
We're either gonna go 6-11, or Jameis Winston's gonna get most improved player.
Bro,
what y'all gonna have to do is run a wildcat with Taysom Hill because Jameis Winston is not it, bro. Did you see him in Tampa Bay, bro? Like that dude.
Yes, I did.
That dude will lose a game for you.
Jameis, we talking about Jameis too?
Yes, bro. He will lose a game for you consistently.
I was just about to say, I think this could be a redeem year for him because, like we just said, Peyton is one of the greatest offensive minds in football. Like, if anyone could get it together for Jameis,
but who does he have other than Kamara though? Like maybe if he had Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas comes back. This dude that balled out in the preseason. What's his name? Galloway.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know.
We'll see.
Don't always translate.
Yeah, it's tough to call preseason.
Yeah.
But
listen.
30.
I was at the game when Florida State played Oregon, that famous game at the Rose Bowl, and Jameis Winston has been doing that same thing since then. If you call it, if it's a spade, it's a spade. Jameis Winston is not that guy, bro. And Sean Payton is going to yank
He's not
him
that guy. He's
after
not that
4
guy.
games, bro. I give him 4 games, and he's going to be yanked.
You think he's gonna get yanked? Oh, so it's just
He's
gonna be
getting yanked.
So should we get Cam as our backup?
Oh,
Our backup to the backup?
Because actually, I thought Taysom Hill was going to beat out Jameis Winston. That's what I thought.
But we just use him in so many other places. It's just hard to dedicate him to just quarterback.
that's a lot of wear and tear. Yeah,
But if we got Cam, I wouldn't be mad, honestly.
I know too.
Man,
Because at least I think, like you said, Sean Payton again could use him the right way with Kamara and with Michael. How long is Michael Thomas out? Do you know?
6 weeks at least.
yeah.
Oh shit, dang.
Yeah.
He's on the PUP.
He's on the pub. Yeah, he's on the
list.
pub list.
Yeah. And you know the thing with Sean Payton is a great offensive coordinator. Cam would be good there. Cam, that New England situation wasn't right for Cam.
No, not at all.
The offense they run, all that, you know, how tight they is. He probably was feeling like he couldn't be himself. That's not a good place for him. So that might be good because Jameis Winston gonna be on that bench.
Hey, but can we got to give him some leeway just because this predicament? Like, think about we got to at least give him these first 4 games, like, and then see what happens when they get back in the stadium.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Like I told you, if you go look at his career, Jameis Winston's been doing this consistently throughout his career. He has never been a good quarterback, bro.
I hate
all of a sudden be a good quarterback in your 9th season. It don't work like that.
So
I hate that it starts with the Packers, though. Why do we have to face the Packers first? Let us ease into the season.
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, that's how I feel about the Cowboys. Like, well, at least we gonna take an L the first week. We gonna take. I'm gonna get it out there on the record, guys.
Take an L like the first 3 weeks. You not watching Hard
Hold
Knocks?
up, wait.
Have you not watched Hard Knocks? Bro,
you said the team looks
terrible, trash, bro.
No, I did not say my team looks trash.
Bro,
no, he said the team looks trash.
Yes. Or y'all star receiver then packed it in. You got that $100 million.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna let D slander the Cowboys like this on my show.
He's at practice, don't care at all, bro.
First of all, D, we have a top 5 quarterback on our team. Top 5 in the NFL, Dak Prescott. Hey, put everyone else wherever you want. I'm putting Dak Prescott at 4. 4 in a top 5. That's where Dak is.
Hey, Tom. So, but CeeDee Lamb's going to be number 1, right?
No, I say Amari Cooper is still the number 1.
You still think Amari Cooper is the hungriest receiver out there?
So y'all ain't really watching Hard Knocks. Because if you watch Hard Knocks, Amari Cooper broke off Trayvon Diggs.
CeeDee Lamb is better than Cooper, bro.
Okay, he may end up being, but I think this year, I think Amari still got him. We'll see. CeeDee Lamb dropped a lot of balls last year in the red zone.
When I seen him pull up in that Lamborghini, Cooper, I thought it was a linebacker. I don't care no more. He don't even look like a receiver. I thought it was a linebacker in that Lambo.
Wait, so you saying Amari looked like he fell off?
Yes, I think he don't care. He got $100 million. He pulled up in a Lambo. I thought it was a linebacker. I was like, who is that?
Amari out there catching fade routes. He's out there catching fade routes.
I think after this season, you guys get rid of Amari. He's too much on the books.
I can see that.
And you could get a little bit more money to CeeDee Lamb, and y'all could bring a couple more pieces. Because I mean, he's taking up way too much cap space.
No, for sure, I can see that. But as for this season, though, I think he's still going to perform because I think there's just too many weapons. They're all going to perform really well. But like you said, to save money next year, I wouldn't mind that. Because we still got Michael. You can pay Michael Gallup if you want to, and he's pretty
good.
He'll
be a nice second. Yeah, he'll be a nice second.
If you have CeeDee Lamb, like you said, if CeeDee Lamb,
so many Cowboy fans, I hear this story every year, and when I look at y'all conference, towards the end, it's always like 6 and 8.
Hey, dog, it's so crazy. D, you started shooting from the hip. It's so crazy. I started my statement by saying they're losing to Tampa Bay. I was actually being very.
That's the thing, though. The conference sucks. That's
one of the playoffs, y'all. I don't know what D's talking about.
Yeah, you better. You can go to the playoffs and win 6 games. That's terrible. You can't do that in the NFC.
6 in the
NFC West.
All right. Hey, so Corey
or Sal.
Let me ask you. I know we're getting carried away because I'm defending my quarterback right now. It's my quarterback, but which quarterback is better, honestly, Dak Prescott or Jimmy Garoppolo? Who's better?
Dak.
Thank you, D-Bird.
Bro, I wouldn't argue that.
But Jimmy G probably ain't even gonna start.
Jimmy G lost a whole Super Bowl for us, cuz I hope he get his position taken. Cuz couldn't even throw a damn 9 route. Cuz get him out of there.
They talking about what's his name gonna be the starter though?
Man,
Lance.
he only got that bread because he played for the Patriots, bro. That's it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, for sure. No, Trey Lance will probably start.
He didn't even have no tape, bro. He didn't even have no tape. It was just because he was under Belichick. They just signed him up because he was pretty, and it was San Francisco, and he had no tape.
Fire name.
I hope that little dude take his spot. I think we got a better chance with him anyway.
Yeah, he's hungry.
Yeah, he's hungry. He's hungry. A lot of hungry QBs that are rookies. I can't wait to see week 1 what happens.
You see all these people getting the bag, dog, and I don't know what's happening. Like with basketball, they get the bag and they elevate. Like you see like Steph elevate. You see Dame elevate. You see everybody elevate. They get the bag in football. You see Jared Goff, boom. You see Carson Wentz, boom. You see everybody gets the bag. It's crazy.
Amari Cooper.
Oh my gosh. You could honestly say the same thing about Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can't even front. It's the truth.
Ezekiel Elliott, like a game that I remember I used to, you see him now, he don't even look like the same person when he came in the league. You could tell he kind of like, he got lax on.
But Zeke, you could tell he's just natural. That's the thing about Zeke. He's just natural, like
gifted.
Yeah.
But honestly, these players and everything, they're gonna come around. I think NBA. I'm talking about Cowboy players, honestly. The Cowboys.
I know you are. That's why I'm laughing.
Man,
but
really love them Cowboys.
But I think it's because the NFL players, like, once you get the bag, it's more about like, oh, when's my next one? I got to make it to the next one. So some of these dudes be playing like 2 years out. Their contract still got 2 more years, but they're like, I can't get in. I gotta stay on the field for 16 games because stipulations in their contract.
Exactly.
They start playing that game, dude, and that's why it's crazy in football. It's too many stipulations. Like when it's guaranteed, like you guys said, for basketball.
That's what I was telling D. You get those young. You get Dak early. You get Zeke early before the contracts. They like, oh, we got to get to the bag. We going hard right now.
That's why people be like, oh,
it's like, all right, just coast.
Yeah,
that's how it is in the NFL. Good point.
Yeah.
Enough NFL, guys. I got to get to these college sports because for me, money's on the line. I don't know about for y'all, but money's on the line. Ohio State, guys. That's where we going? We want to talk about it?
State, baby. Listen, bro, I'm telling you right now, Ohio State playing 2 quarterbacks and one of them just got a $1.3 million check in college.
As a backup.
I'm betting on Ohio State. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Making 1.3 in college, that's the team I'm rolling with. I ain't believing in
they
Minnesota.
got the stars.
You know what I'm saying? And the dude ain't even the starter. So what the starter getting?
Yeah, so hold up. So congrats to all the college athletes that can now receive a bag, right?
100%.
Congrats. Let's clap it up for them. I love that. So D, what else makes you say Ohio State besides the fact, like for real, like is there defense?
It was the top 100 players for this year in college football. They had 7 on the list, Ohio State.
Oh, okay.
Out of 100,
that's
right?
Really good.
And then, Coach Day. Coach Day was coached under Coach Urban Meyer. So Labor Day is like kind of like we'll always go to Vegas and always bet Ohio State when they had Urban Meyer. And I did it for like 4 years in a row. Every year they cover. Day came, I said, I'm not going to do it this year because they got Day. They ended up winning by 50. So Day has kept the whole thing rolling that Urban Meyer had going. So it's just, with how they come out, they already mid-season. Whatever they doing over there, they mid-season first game. Okay. So if you come in there and you ain't ready, you're going to get blown out.
All right. Okay. Okay, Corey, yeah.
I just know me and D, we've been on this LL workout for 2 months almost. And ever since week 1, D said Ohio State.
Yeah.
That's what I've been hearing. That's why I started a combo like, what's up with Ohio State? Because D ain't came off it. He's just been
once it drops, I'm going to see the spread and that's it. That's what I'm going with. So I'm just like, all right, D, go with your gut, dog. You've been saying it for 2 months now.
I'm rocking with you.
2 months.
Let's go. Okay.
We all gonna eat off this one, baby. We all gonna eat off this one.
And then D could be like, "You're welcome. You're welcome."
And I kind of been screaming that for like the last month, though. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know, I mean, I ain't trying to say nothing, but I've kind of been screaming that for like the last month.
No, so I'm actually gonna pick your brain, pick you and Corey's brain for some more. Like for college, for instance, who else? Who, if you had to rank a top 4 college teams right now, if they were going to the playoffs or whatever, who's the top 4?
No, you go ahead, D. You the
Alabama.
So first of all, just so y'all know, D was a D1 college athlete.
Yes,
he was a college football player.
Oh, and also shocker, my Eastern Washington Eagles will beat UNLV tomorrow.
Oh,
they will beat UNLV tomorrow in Vegas. Eastern Washington gonna come through, get the dub, go to Vegas, and then go put 50 on black. They gonna
hold up. So you've been scouting.
Got to go Alabama. I seen Bryce Young, the quarterback, play one of the greatest high school players ever that I've ever seen. And everybody know I went to Long Beach Poly. I played with some great players when I transferred to Brea, but this dude is the truth.
Wow.
Is the truth. Like by time next year come, he'll be 10 times better than Mac Jones. And Mac Jones is starting.
And he's coming in
New England, yes. So
he's coming in as a true freshman. He's coming in as a true freshman.
No, he's a sophomore.
Sophomore this year. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, sophomore year this year, but he's about to be a problem. Two-way dual threat. So Alabama gonna be one. You got to put Clemson in there, another Cali boy, DJ Ugle, whatever his name is, from St. John Bosco. He's a monster, 6'5", 240, dual threat. So Clemson will probably be 2. Then you got to go from there, going with the Oregon Ducks.
Really, Pac-12?
The Oregon Ducks is going to be number 3 this year, baby. Pac-12 is, I'm telling you right now, Pac-12 is going to be in the tourney. It's going down.
Now, I heard you talking about the Utes. They're going to be better than the Utah Utes?
Yes. Okay, so Pac-12 championship, if it could come down to it, is going to be Oregon versus Utah.
Okay. I like it.
USC ain't there yet. But Utah's got they're a problem. And then number 4, I gotta say, number 4.
It better be Ohio State. We betting on his money.
Yeah. There you go. I was thinking Georgia too. Georgia gonna be good because they got another Cali kid who skipped his senior year, JT Daniels. That was at SC he was starting as a senior, supposed to be a senior in high school, was starting at SC. He's at Georgia. So Georgia gonna be good, but yes, Ohio State will be number 4.
Okay.
Because Georgia gonna take an L to Clemson this week, Saturday.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So those are your 4, and then the 5, honorable mention would be Georgia.
It will be Georgia, yes.
Okay. Corey, how do you feel? I know you've been doing your research because you're about to jump in on this college stuff starting tomorrow.
Yep.
How you feel about this?
So definitely don't got Nebraska nowhere in there at all. they screwed me last week.
I heard.
But Alabama, of course, gotta put Alabama just because they're just every year ridiculous. Clemson every year ridiculous.
All right. Yeah.
And then I was talking to D this morning, so I did a little bit more research. Man, Texas A&M. They're looking ridiculous, dog. They just gave their coach $9 million a year.
Yeah,
I heard about that. Okay,
I'm just like, I don't know. These high paid coaches is where it's at. They're the ones that be winning, and they taking their teams. They're getting paid for a reason and taking their teams all the way. No matter if it's a freshman on the team, no matter if sophomore, seniors, whatever, they're figuring out ways to get it done. And then 4th, I got to go Ohio State. Ohio State. I mean, if their backup's getting 1.3, there's something that people aren't seeing.
Ohio State's getting everybody.
Yeah.
Like if your backup's getting $1.3 million, what is it? Name and likeness?
Yes.
That don't make no sense.
Like, come on,
crazy.
Dog. So who is starting ahead of you?
And they ain't even starting.
Yeah, dude, that's intense. Okay, so I feel like I learned some stuff. I'm ready to go in here. I kind of want to know where, because I love USC and UCLA. Last year, it was kind of close between them, right? But USC was better. USC was a little bit better. But when they played, wasn't it controversial?
See, the problem with them two teams is just This both coaches, Clay Helton and Chip Kelly, don't care about defense. When you get to a certain point, bro, in the season, you got to play defense.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to outscore everybody. You know
They
what I'm
always
saying?
fall off when they start playing.
And that's the problem, bro. Chip Kelly, they like even like when I watched the game, like they was killing Hawaii. Hawaii was trash, but Hawaii was like in the red zone like 5 times.
Yeah.
And either fumbled or threw a pick.
So
So
they
they
was actually
should
they
have
had a
really
good.
had like 28 on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you take an SC team, SC gonna score 40 on them. So now you got to score 42 to win.
Yeah.
That's the problem with UCLA and SC. SC don't have no D either.
And USC, like what's the quarterback's name? Slovis.
Yes.
Slovis. He was looking good last year, but then like you said he had like 3 solid receivers and 2 of them are gone. So like,
Yes.
oh, maybe that's why he was so nice. 2 of his receivers went to the NFL in the top 2 rounds. Like,
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
All right, one more. I had another question though, Corey. I had a question for you and Corey actually, but you guys said something about I bought a whole point. I have no idea what that means. I won't name what I like what site I'm talking about, but like
so when you bought the spread, how did you pay? You just picked the spread and that's what came up?
I went to college football and then I found Ohio State. I went down the line and then I looked and I went to spread because there's other things too. And I just went to spread and then had the lineup. It literally had a list of all the different spreads. Like it had
20. He went to a different one.
So that's not where I go.
You got like an alternative spread or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys who don't know what we're talking about, but I'm learning right now. This is the end of the show.
So pretty much, Hustle, me and D, we got the spread at -14 for Ohio State, and we bought the half point, so we got -13.5. So Ohio State just got to win by more than 14, and that's it.
So what did I do? What did I do wrong?
So you got 12.5 somehow. I don't know how. You got lucky.
It's a better bet though, right? Because they only have to.
They just got to win by 13.
Yeah, it's a little less.
Yeah, but that's because you got that new account. That's that new account. They give you them sneaky lines like we're gonna be nice to him.
I'm trying to join the party, guys.
They're like, no matter what, it's gonna hit, so it don't even matter whether he buys a point or not.
Yeah, we all gonna be happy tomorrow night. We all gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, anything else that you want to tell the fans honestly about betting or like any expertise you want to drop on their heads as far as week 1 for the NFL?
Yes, let me get this off my chest because I'm sick of talking to Tony about this and he ain't listening. So maybe if I put it on the show where he can rewatch it.
Okay.
Do not bet. You see this? I'm a San Francisco
Oh my
fan.
gosh, here we go.
I'm a San Francisco fan. I have never bet for San Francisco in my life. You do not bet on your team, bro. Do not bet for the Dallas Cowboys. It will ruin. No, bro, don't do it.
Save your money.
I'm telling you.
Save your money.
That's the number 1 tip I could give you. Don't do it.
I already know. I can't. But can I at least pick Dak Prescott as my fantasy quarterback? Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. He's
gonna ball out. I'm telling y'all, he's gonna ball. But if Josh Allen's there first, I'll pick him. But okay, that's besides the point. That's besides the point.
Only thing I gotta say is Chiefs first week, take the spread.
You were saying that. I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that one. Hey, but I might bet against the Cowboys. I can almost bet for sure that because Dak didn't play through the preseason, none of our starters got to play together in the preseason. I can almost bet that the Cowboys are going to lose week 1.
Well, also too, Tom Brady going to come out and try to prove a point.
Yeah. They got the same exact team. They got the same exact team, bro.
Same exact team.
Ridiculous.
I can see the 49ers are playing. Who are the 49ers playing week 1?
Man, I don't even know.
I think they'll win. The 49ers will probably win, dude. Saints, we shall see. Saints
are losing. Saints are definitely losing. Don't play yourself.
That'll be tough. Saints
take the spread on the Packers too.
Oh yeah, 49ers.
Oh, they play the Lions. Yeah.
49ers got the Lions. Yeah, that's a dub. But if you're gonna play that game, you gotta buy the half. It's 7.5 right now. That's another thing in football. You never want to have half points unless it's like you can win with 14. So we took 13.5 so you can win with 14. So when it's 7.5, if it's 7, you're gonna lose. So you want to buy that half to get it down to 7. So if they win by 7, you get your money back and don't lose it.
Okay, got you. That. Hey, that's a good jewel as well. That's a great gem. Gentlemen, I appreciate you so much for hanging in here and talking sports with me. We covered a lot of bases. Talk basketball, college football, NFL football. Got some betting knowledge in here from Oracle 1 and Oracle 2. Thank you, gentlemen. I feel smarter. I'm ready to get this. I'm not gonna go too deep into it. I forgot. We had our
Let's
talk.
Go.
But anything else we gotta say to the fans before we get out of here? Corey?
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Ohio State better win so my man can win his first bet.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
We got
college players making $1 million. Boy, this 2021. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Multiple sources of income. Let's go. All right, guys. Hey, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me on the show. Until next time, y'all, on the Faithful Fan Show.
In the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a leg. In the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a leg. Animal, MC cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on being if real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lines a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drive. Call for it, Kelly go in the Blizo spit. Auto like free throws by Ito. Circle loose stroke magic, rhymes over